Alrighty, so here is our big guy here, freshly out of the packaging, and I gotta say, this dude is a lot bigger than I thought he would be. Because I had the original toy, and that was pretty big when I was growing up, so I'm like, oh sweet, they're gonna release this dude when they revealed him last year. But I got him earlier this year, about a couple of weeks ago actually, and this dude is way, way, way bigger than the original toy. Now, I will reiterate, this review will be strictly based on my opinion of what I think of the figure. There will be no transformation, just to keep the video short, sweet, and simple. Daggum sniffles already. Hopped out of the shower like 20 minutes ago and I got the sniffles. Anyways, so let us take a look at that painting and sculpting. Zooming in here. Can't exactly get the camera great. Zoom out a little bit. Now, as you can see here, he's got a great face sculpt here. Some nice details on the side here. Got some nice gold for the face. Got some nice gold right here. Got a nice red dot right there. Then bring this down a little bit. Swing this around. Got a nice red piece right here, which is nicely painted. Got nice blue right there and there. And then for the horror that everybody will see, Sid the Sloth. Got some nice blue here for Sid. Got some nice blue here for Sid. Got some nice red eyes with some silver pupils for Sid here. Then you also got some pentagons underneath Sid. Just laying down. Bringing this down even further. Got some nice blue paint here. Mine's kind of weathered right here, which is it's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. Got some nice red here and here as well. Get this back into frame here. And then got some nice blue here for the feet, and there's blue paint on the feet as well. Now I will say, if it sounds like I'm far away from the mic, it's because I am. This figure is so big that I'm having to keep a distance between the camera and trying to maintain Metroplex in the frame here, so I'm kind of split between the two of them. But, zooming back out here, Metroplex here does feature a nice range of articulation, but before we get into that, let's throw some comparisons out here first. Here he is with Perceptor here. Here he is next to Core Class 86 Wheelie. Rise of the Beast Prime. Now, again, I'm sorry, before I get into articulation and before I forget all about this, Metroplex does come with one weapon. He comes with a spark drinker. And, stand. It's as big as he is. So, with that out of the way, he can hold it, but he can't hold it without acknowledging all of them beautiful Joblin poses. So let's get into that. So now getting into the articulation. This Metroplex boasts a lot of articulation. So at the head, he can go up pretty far, can go down pretty far. Got a nice swivel, and as Deborah would say, all swivels. Get back up. Now you can extend the head by bringing it up and forward like that, but then it just makes him look goofy. So we're gonna bring this back down. But actually, by extending the head, you get a lot more head articulation, even by moving these out of the way. Let's bring that back down. Now, for the shoulders, they can go up. They can actually go up all the way, but you'll just end up hitting Metroplex in the head here. And then after you move it about as high as I can go without knocking Metroplex in the head. Sorry, one of the pups that I have over here got slapped by a cat. Anyways, but you can extend the arm further up all the way, just like so. Now Metroplex also has a bicep rotation. Gotta love the ratchets on this dude. Got a bicep rotation right here. You got forward movement on the elbow here, only 90 degrees though. And I can also move same way the back. Whew, that's starting to wind me out. That's some tight ass ratchets. Bring this up. You also have a forearm swivel due to transformation. Actually, it's the same thing for the double elbow. The double elbow is due to transformation. So it can swing back 90 and swing forward 90. Now, the hand here has a posable thumb. And then the fingers can open, if you move the thumb out, can close all the way in. Now, due to transformation, Metroplex here, just move this pen out of the way first, does have an ab crunch. You can go forward that far and can swing back that far. But if you move this in the way, you only get one click of ab crunch. Can't speak. You only get one forward click of ab crunch. Now he also has a 360 waist swivel here, as I proceed not to try and break it. Now it's on a softer ratchet, like a way softer ratchet than what the rest of this is made out of. But it's still stronger than the ab crunch, and you're going to see that here in a minute. Now going back down here, rotating the camera. Metroplex does have a good range of forward motion. Can kick really far up. Also by moving this crotch plate up, you can get further up range. Then you can bring it back all the way up, just like so, as I proceed to break my review station. Metroplex also has over 90 degrees at the bend here at the knees. Due to transformation, there's a hinge here as well, which you can use for posing. I don't know if you can see that. You can probably see that right there. So, just like so. And then Metroplex, due to transformation, also has a hinge here. And moving up, has a rotation. Oh, yeah, he also has a thigh rotation. Forgot to mention that. But he also has a very tight-ass ratchet swivel at the bottom of the feet, at the inside the feet here at the ankle, and you also got some ankle articulation. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, or if I forgot to mention it. He does have a full 360 rotation on the shoulder there. Now, I also forgot to mention that he does have a really good leg spread, so he can do the splits off really well. But with all that out of the way, let me grab his spark drinker real quick and show off its articulation. So the spark drinker here has a rotating bit. I don't know how there we go. It's on a very, very soft ratchet. You also have a hinge at the handle here, which can rotate it to support poses. And you have a ratchet right here at the handle due to transformation, and also helps with poses. You also have a hinge right here, ratchet joint right there. This thing really comes apart too daggum easy. And it also has a hinge down here, along with this bottom part can open and close, and can, if you want to, become the head of a dragon. Now, Metroplex can hold the spark drinker via this handle. It's just a tab slot connection, which I feel all Transformers should have instead of a 5mm port. But I'm not going to put it in his hand because on my copy it is too much of a hassle to. So just use any of the other reviewers that do have the time to fiddle with that. Alrighty, now with all of that out of the way, let's get into his first transformation. into the workbot mode. Terribly sorry. I meant we're not. Since I already said we're not going to do the transformation, let's just get into his other alt mode, or his first alt mode. That one was a little bit harder than I thought it was. Film it on camera. Thank God I'm not putting the transformations in. Next one. Excavator mode. Comparison time. Here he is with knockout. 86 wheelie. And a core class combiner. And before you come at me at the comments for being winded about this, I'm young. Don't at me. So there you guys have it. There has been my video on the Transformers Legacy Titan class Metroplex. I'm going to say that this figure is absolutely really good. Now I spent $121 on this when it was on sale on Amazon back in July earlier this year. Dang, this transformation is leaving me winded, huh? He is very big. The last time I measured him, he was like 21 inches tall, maybe 22. I'm not too for sure anymore. But he's big, he's hefty, and if y'all can find him on a sweeter deal, actually not sponsored by the way, but he's actually $110 on Amazon before I started shooting this recording. When did you get me? Oh, there we go. Some tea. Now I am aware that this up here can rotate. Oh, he does have these panels on the side. I just don't. I don't use them, so I don't remember them all the time. Oh. I personally rate it a 10 out of 10 for the Titan class. He is easily the most posable. Oh. I'd say 9 out of 10. Only because Legacy Evolution's Titan, the Nemesis, is, she a baddie. But other than that, really solid figure. And if you can find this dude for cheap, I wish y'all the best of luck. Still get it. That has been my review on the Transformers Legacy Titan Metroplex. Spontimus Prime, warily signing out.